Hi guys, welcome to another fantastic episode of the Love Friday show with the Vibe Queen and Baby Baby, I don't understand. This is your glasses. Like, what's happening? What's happening?
I'm deciding to, look smart.
Is this your slogan for no grief anywhere? Is this your? I don't understand.
Exactly.
Okay. Anyway, guys, you're tuned into the Love Friday show, and as you know, or if you're new here, what we do on the Love Friday show is we talk about love, heartbreaks, sex, marriage, relationships, everything love. And on today's episode, this topic is interesting because we're going to be involving trending examples. Now, let me just go straight into it without wasting your time. Now, today's topic, we're going to be looking at what do men look out for while trying to choose a partner for marriage? Modesty or security? Baby, you're not a man, but I mean, judging from, so we're going to be using two examples as a guideline to answering these questions.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we do not have a man here, but we have perfect examples. So last week was torture for single Pringles like us. Because of the clips from Kunle Remi's wedding with his beautiful wife, TV. By the way, that lady looks so much like Omomi Dada. The resemblance is so striking.
Too much.
Okay, let's not digress. Now, and another example we're going to be looking at is while we're still trying to recover, and cope with, how Kunle Remi was peppering us from the bridal and groom shower to the trad, to the white wedding, the reception, and the sexual healing moves and everything. Thank God say I never marry. I don't learn what they do. All the weddings I done, they attend these days. Not part of it. You see now, darling husband, now I see why you came late. Now, I know what I'm gonna do to you. I'm gonna put on short skirts.
Romper.
Is it short skirt? No, it was a gown.
A
mini dress.
It wasn't.
The white mini dress that she raised up her leg and she
that one. Okay. I thought it was the engagement on your.
No. Bridal shower. I don't want my man to be at my bridal shower. It's for me and my girls. Then the wedding. Put on white short skinny. Hold on to your man. And
raise your leg up. Oh, you have forgotten raise your leg up.
Raise up. Raise leg. Yeah, not really, baby girl.
As in, not come up.
But really, that was like that came as a shock to so many people because TV looked really gentle. Like people were like, "Wow, can you imagine Kunle Remi?" But I was like, "Well, of course, opposites should attract each other. Kunle Remi is a vibe, like it's a full vibe.
Like,
so he needs somebody that is calm."
I'm shocked you said she was looking gentle. She wasn't gentle to me.
No, she was looking gentle.
Maybe
the proposal videos, the court wedding pictures. Like
nice she has to look calm.
And then we were still trying to move past that or just bear that as singles that we are. Then we now saw the engagement between the gospel artist Moses Bliss and Mary Wiseburn. Yeah. So, the internet is still not settled yet, but let's move back to our topic.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think men look out for? Using these two couples as an example, what do you think men look out for while trying to select, a woman to marry? Is it modesty? Because so many people have considered these two parties, the ladies from these two couples, modest. Or security, because then again we were saying modesty until we heard the full profile of these ladies, and then we got to understand that of course it's no news that so many people say there's this comedian that was interviewed recently and he said, what do you think about ladies who just walk half naked on social media and all? And he said, I love to see it, but my sisters cannot do that, my girl cannot do that. That's what the person said. And so many people say that. But the truth is, so many people have now started doing preacher advise her, saying, I mean, of course, I'm not someone to walk naked on social media and all, right? But, some people live comfortably that way.
Obviously.
Some people dance. Coral BD dances with pants on and all of that,
married,
right?
So...
And, I mean, no, she she's not even married. She was married.
No, she is not.
Coral BD?
Yeah.
She remarried?
Yes.
Are you serious? Okay, so I'm lost. Honestly, after what's the name of that guy? The white guy.
We don't remember anymore.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah,
that's amazing. Because I know there was this one that they were saying it was a stunt for her song where she had like a guy that looked like Jesus.
No, not that one. She wore a wedding gown, basically.
Okay, congratulations. Oh my God, where have I been? Wow, that's good news. And then so many people now said, okay, you people are giving us advice of be modest. And people said, okay, look at Jemena. Jemena dances almost naked, but she's married and she's got like 3 kids.
Yeah, and she's pregnant with one.
And she's pregnant. Yes. So she's got I think she's got 2 kids. Then the third one is the one she's pregnant with. So now, looking at all the situations, what do you think? Well, do men look out for modesty or security?
I love security first. You know that what they say, what do women bring to the table? This time around, it's not about the stupid ones that don't have money that decide to just use that to chase girls away and try to form exactly. They make sense. But basically the main meaning of what do women bring to the table or what do men bring to the table is the fact that they like girls that are already stable. They like stability. They like girls that are already arranged. They're already there. Not fully though, because everybody have their flaws and all. But when it comes to finance and all that,
has to be a balance.
Exactly. Okay, to an extent, this lady can actually sort some things. Basically.
So the thing is, somebody said while I was filming, I mean, my colleagues and I just ventured into this discussion, and one of my colleagues just asked that, can you marry, as a guy, can you marry a lady that is doing better than you? And then as a lady, can you marry somebody that you're richer than? A man that you're richer than? Can you marry a man? I can. That's what I said.
Insecurity is just troubling some idiots.
That is just it. And the truth is, I now saw a content before we got into the studio, and the lady was saying, men that are clamoring and saying, what do women bring to the table? You must be rich. I want an independent woman.
They can't control one.
And what the lady said is, before you pray for something, you need to be sure you can deal with it, because an independent woman, she's independent. She will buy something because it is her money. She will buy something, but some men do not like that. You didn't tell me before getting this thing. So she's like, okay, if you are insecure.
Sorry. What you just said now. I have my money, right? And I know you can buy me stuff. But I'm driving, cruising back home after a long day, and I see this thing at the window, and I'm like, I need to get this for myself, and I get it. So as I'm cruising by and I saw it, I have to call my husband first and tell him that.
Well, some men want that actually, and that's why the lady was saying that's what. Baby, take off your glasses often. You will not be single anymore. When you put on glasses, how you see? Don't be doing all this. But really, let's not even digress. Really, so I feel like modesty is part of the package, right?
Obviously, yes.
For some, that's even for some, because some guys, honestly,
no, Val, it's for all. There's a level to the modesty. Now
maybe we should say that some people want you to be modest, right? Then you can be like an ashawo to your man.
Obviously, do you know that if you should use Jemena, what's her name?
Jemena.
What you said. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce it. If you should use her, but if you see her outside, apart from doing her content, she's always well dressed.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. She's always well dressed. There was one she did
so
outside.
So it means it's just for the content, and the guy understands.
Thank you very much.
And they know that this is where our money is coming from, and it's not like people will just fantasize. But let me get my thing.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, are you trying to say that be modest but be an ashawo for your man?
Why won't you not be an ashawo for your man?
What if your man does not like ashawo? Is there even any man that does not like ashawo?
Nibo.
Like your wife, like when you get to the inner room, your wife should be doing modest.
If your husband does not like you giving all those little bits of a shell vibes, all those Catwoman vibe, he's looking at it outside. Take it from me.
So what we're saying is, are you agreeing with me? Because I think I want to say that modesty is part of the package. I mean, for me, I have brothers. I'm the only girl. I want my brother to marry a modest girl, right? But the truth is, I feel like men are taking this issue of security very, very importantly. Like almost all the men, they are men. I mean, I've heard situations. I have an auntie, not directly my aunt, but my friend's aunt. I mean, my auntie vibe. Also, yeah. So, but her husband specifically said to her, "I don't want you to work. So whatever you need." But really, and someone like me, I don't think I want to be spoiled. I want to have the baby girl lifestyle, but I don't want to be. I feel like if I am locked inside, yes, I love staying by myself, but also I think I want to work for my money.
Me too.
I want to work for my money.
Do you know someone has actually told me that before? Like we were on talking stage and everything, we're like talking about the obvious. You have to have those conversations, and it was like, what he wants for me is to be an oga madam. I'm like, as it's sweet for you, I'm not too plum. I'm sorry.
I will be a oga, of course.
Yeah, those
spend
things,
for me, but I will have my money. Honestly, I feel like see, when you have your own money, there are little things that you can buy, and then you can even reciprocate. I watch videos where like couples, let's even use, though they are young, but I mean that's a couple. Purple Speedy, the TikTok sensation, these content creators, Crystal and Purple Speedy, they have dates where they share gifts. It's always like tackling, this one buys you PS2, this one buys you if you're not working.
They are not working.
Or even if the guy is giving you money, like how will you, if you take the gifts, like if you take the money and then buy him gifts, you might not really feel it because you'll be like, my money now, but your money, you don't even know that I have that kind of amount, and then I just surprise you with that. But let's not even talk about that. Let's not digress. But the topic, I feel like most men are so interested in security nowadays. Like most men are interested in security, because when you talk about, let's even look at the two examples that we set down.
Yeah.
For Kunle Remi's wife. Now, so many people have said, that's why the big girls in the Nollywood industry and all of that. Why this girl? Excuse me. Well, I feel like men have gone past just beauty now.
Yeah, obviously.
Now, this lady, I just heard that she's related to Otedola. Do you know what that means?
Money speaking.
And she's well educated.
2.
She's doing well academically.
3.
She's London based. She's got 4. two what do they call it now? Passports.
5. Have you forgotten that she's a business guru too?
She's a business
professional business.
So 6. My dear, yes, modesty might be part of it too. And the fact that I feel like the interesting one for me, apart from the fact that financially she's secure. What back bay? Even Kunle Remi, except he doesn't just want to say it. But the truth is, that would be part of it. Might not be the main reason, but that would be part of it. Like she's financially secure. Yeah. Like most of these guys don't really want liabilities anymore, right?
That's the one you don't want.
And so now let's even talk about the one I said I love the most. The fact I love the most about his wife is because I tell people to date or marry an entertainer or more. Social media will scatter the marriage. So I love the fact that, she's not on social media. It's great. It's really great because I remember there's this interview with RMD where the interviewer asked him that, what, like your marriage, how have you been able to sustain your marriage? Because even old mama, even young geese, despite the fact that you are old age now, like people still say he's my sugar daddy. You get? So people crush on RMD. So like, how is his wife Jumoke coping? But then he said something about her not being online. And also, sometimes on her birthday, when he posts her, he's always saying she must not know because she wants me not to post her. I feel like it's a key factor. If you want to date an entertainer, is either you are not active online.
I feel like for you not to be, I'm just saying though, nobody should come for me though. If you come now, this year is none of my business. But then I feel like the reason why they are not online is because they cannot take it.
It might not even.
I don't want to
She's
call
not
it-
been
I don't want to call
online
it
even before she met her
insecurity.
partner.
I don't
She
call
might
it
not be a social
insecurity.
media person. It might not even be about the man. It's not that she just left now that she got engaged to Kunle.
Okay.
She has not been online. Some
But who
people are
does-
not social media people. You don't understand. She's busy
Really?
making money. My dear, don't you know that
But yeah,
social
me too,
media
I
is
should
not for the
stop.
faint-hearted?
Yeah, me
So I'm
too, I
going to
should
give an
stop.
example. I did a content. Obviously, that content was for cruise.
Yeah.
I did a content saying, this, of course, challenge. And I did a content saying, of course, my man should have superpowers so that when I tell him that it's fine, he should know that I'm still angry. For me to have put he should have superpowers, you should know that it's cruise. What man will see superpowers? But it's something ladies can. Ladies will say it's fine and they know it's not fine. It's just something. Now, the people that understood cruise, they vibed with the content.
Yeah,
but there
sure.
were some bitter souls that decided to just say, you sound toxic. How is your man coping? How is this? How is that? Hello, you cannot even know how any man is coping because
Let me be toxic.
you have not dated me before. Honestly, because most of these things, one thing, even whether you've even been in talking stage with me recently, maybe when I was a baby, but you see, recently, like, whether even if it's only talking stage, one thing I always tell people that show interest of dating or even exes or whoever is I am very particular about peace. So all those babyish attitudes, I am very particular about peace and I am very particular about communication. So if there's an issue, we communicate. So me doing that content, so now imagine somebody, Kunle Remi can just kiss on set. Now they will carry the video. But isn't it when you're online, you even be seeing those
You know
things?
the funny thing that even made me laugh is the fact that Bimbo knew they were dating. Do you get? So when people are like, how is Bimbo
They
going
are
to
dating
feel?
and all
Bimbo
of that.
and Kunle was
But there's a
dating
rumor
and all
that
stuff.
Bimbo is dating somebody,
Yeah, I know the person.
Okay, all right. Let's move on to the next example.
So yeah,
we want to talk about the next example.
oh yeah, Moses Bliss and his beautiful wife.
I feel like the modesty part has been attached to this particular couple.
I don't know why you're actually. Why are they doing that? Because sorry to say, we always say that we should not attack the gospel people. But please, when she was dancing, it was the new dance step. So I thought they said Sakura.
It was new dance step now, but
This
was vibing
Ijo, banjo, Ijo, banjo.
But she was vibing to a gospel song.
Obviously, I'm not disputing that, but the fact that I feel like I'm.
And then she was well dressed, and she doesn't have like relaxer on her hair yet.
No, even I'm on very natural hair.
It's how I saw a tweet that someone said, "You go don't know, say this girl not virgin."
I beg you.
But the truth is, I'm not even trying.
I don't like
hate.
how people stereotype people.
I think I don't like the fact that Nigerians have become so jobless now. Like everything is using this.
Like when they see you in a particular way, they assume
can't
that
you see Mary Bliss? Can't you see this? Can't you see that? The truth is, yes, everybody wants a modest. I mean, just like I said, I don't even think you go online and see me with a picture of my body showing or be breast or be akini. Where is even the my dear? So, but what I'm saying is, sometimes, like somebody countered one woman that's made a long video over another couple's love story. And the person said, you are just saying modesty. Madam, modesty is involved. Of course, a gospel artist is expected. Everybody, like if you're a born again Christian, or if you're God fearing, you should want somebody that is God fearing. I'm a Christian and I want to marry a Christian. I want to marry someone that knows God. True. So, but I mean, this lady now went further to say that beyond modesty, did you check this lady's biography? This lady is a barrister. She's a British Ghanaian barrister. Then I also heard that her father is a popular, well-respected pastor abroad in London.
That's true.
So, my dear, I feel like, more than modesty. Modesty comes with a package. Like, of course, as a lady too, I want a modest man. Obviously. But it's just part of the package. When you say, modest, you are lazy, you are... My dear, what I see from everything that has been happening is these people wanted modest women, but it was just part of the package. So I think it's I think it's more of security, honestly, because these
Yes,
ladies are not lazy people or non-entities, really. And so let's just forget all those unicorn. Yes, maybe they matched their vibe, you know, their spec and everything, but even they cannot say that thing is not part of it.
It's just this, like, okay, like the way Moses Bliss announced that or said that he met his wife, his wife today. Okay, let me not say that if I'm 18. His wife.
His wife.
Like,
no, I'm happy for them,
like,
honestly.
before,
they look good. Even though like people have been dragging them because they did a video recently where she was crying. I feel like when people are private, when they get engaged, like why do they now come out?
Yeah,
I wish they can now still stay private because social media is not smiling.
To be honest, it's not even about social media. Even when I myself, I'm surprised. Like, okay, I know you guys were like secluded, although Moses Bliss is like a popular person figure and all that, but like then you guys got engaged and I'm thinking that okay, yeah, you guys are engaged, you guys are like stay in your private self and all. I'm not saying don't do you, but then you guys come out and the first thing I'm seeing both of you together is singing and doing Simisola and Simisola Abebe and her husband Yinka kind of vibe, like praising God and crying and I'm like,
she sings too, she's a singer
on? Yeah, but then what's going on? I don't know, but
I feel like sometimes you don't know what some people have gone through. Maybe they've met the wrong people in this life. See, when I see people
it's
cry,
just weird for me.
It's beyond my own. Is like you can't tell people how to rule their relationship.
That's just to be honest.
But my own is I would advise, if my opinion, which won't be below me, but if my opinion was sought after, honestly, I would tell people that if you were private, keep it private.
That's just it.
Keep it private. But the lady cannot even keep it private again. She's a star now. From 1K followers. That day she got engaged. I mean, she had over 100K followers.
I feel she can actually still keep it private, to be honest.
So are we agreeing? Are we concluding this episode agreeing that it is more of security?
Before I forget what I want to say about. So the point is that okay, fine. You saw her dancing to her sweet song and he was like, I love your dance move, and she was like, thank you, God bless you for this song and all that stuff. If she did not have what it takes to actually hold him down,
the relationship
won't have been there. To be honest, it is. Let's even forget about the fact that she was already stable. That one alone has actually given her a tick. Like Moses Bliss has ticked that on the balls.
Somebody that is a barista,
she's settled already. That one is ticked. Financially, I don't have issues.
Wow.
Then
character-wise, she has character.
She has it. I'm not sure, but let's just because for her to get to this point, she actually ticks a lot of boxes for him and all that. So, guys, when we are saying have your money and all that and be independent, rude.
All these things na package,
because
that's what I'm saying. Is
some
part
people
of
will
the
be like,
package.
oh, we should be independent, right? Some ladies are like, oh, we should be independent, and when the independency and money enters their score, they are so freaking rude.
Yeah, true.
You would actually enjoy.
I think that everything works in hand in hand.
That's
really.
Just it.
Like I tell people, see, when my colleague was asking, can you marry somebody you're richer than?
I can't.
Honestly, I can. But I now said something. As long as he's hardworking too, because I work so hard, I can't marry a lazy person. So, like,
people would think you're being how would I put it? You're being proud or something, but it's not pride.
So I'm not saying I can't. Like, if God and tables can turn, that's why I told the person. I've seen a situation where somebody married a rich man and then they got married and things happened, and
if the
wife grew, she was the one. She was the breadwinner and all of that. Your partners really, as long as it doesn't matter who has money more.
That's it.
As long as you are kind. You never see person where get money when no take care of you. I never see man where be say he earns little, but he takes care of you. Just at the end of the day, a kind partner is all I pray for. A kind partner, but that ticks boxes. He loves God and all of that.
I have to love God. I cannot come and be complaining
because
why
my
God.
Children. That's as I have to consider my kids. Didn't you see Adeswa and this person's kid? Please, I have to consider my kids. Be good looking. Be good looking. Very important, actually. Maybe I think Binu Jare. I think make it personally. I think but really.
But if Love Friday is not personal, then it can't be Love Friday.
Yeah. So we're actually, in summary, we're saying that you see all these examples that you people have been throwing in the faces of so many people. What works for this person might not work for this person.
So
but the truth is, we feel like even these examples is more of security than modesty.
Yeah.
Modesty is part of the package, part of the boxes that these wives picked on the men's list. Honestly, left to me, because security, these people are not poor people now. If we are looking at modesty, choose one church sister. Did you see the
recent Kunle Remi's this thing when he was doing his other Instagram this thing account doing things, when he was talking about the vlog of his marriage and everything, when he was like, if Dean I don't know how they call their grandmom, but if she pets, she just know that yes, you are secure for life because you've married our granddaughter. I'm like, but yeah, what to your nephew, please, I'm talking. I mean, God most secured. But yeah, any nephew or
take
it. Okay, I'm not supposed to. Okay, yes. So if you have a nephew, I'm also secured. Please, thank you very much.
Please, guys, don't mind me. Please, don't mind me. But what do you guys think? Let me. Please. Okay, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this particular episode of the Love Friday show. I mean, what are your opinions? Like, what do you think about what we discussed? Do you think that these examples that have been trending, do you think is more of modesty or security? Like, as a man too, what do you look out for in a woman before considering her for marriage? We'd love to read from you. We'd love to read from you. And as a lady too, please, what do you look at? Because it's both parties. See, I just win trophy. You marry a good wife. You won a trophy. You won a trophy, and then I marry a good man. Yeah. So guys, thank you so much for tuning into this particular episode. Ensure you like this video, drop comments, share with your friends, subscribe to our YouTube channel at VoiceStone, and yes, follow us across our social media platforms at VoiceStone. And you can find me on Instagram at Omobolanle @Digun_ and on other platforms Omobola_Val.
And you can find me on Instagram at Tola_savvy.
Yes. So from Bemi and I, this is where we say goodbye. Love you.